For yeah, as you can see, this is we just hit final take profit. Just to show you guys, it was a 8 risk to reward, and that is why I risked just 0.5% of my account. It's a 10K account, of course, and it's a live account actually, so I'll be getting paid out from this. So as you can see, this is we actually closed a trade for a $525 gain. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you guys doing okay. Uh, Today I will be doing a breakdown of the video clip you just watched. Clip I posted on Thursday on my Instagram. So it was a 8-to-1 risk to reward crazy. So the very first thing I want to point out to you guys today is, how do you know when the price or the market conditions you're looking at is indecisive? What do I mean by indecisive? When you find it difficult to find some sort of bias or direction for the day, and only an easy way to start to get yourself out of that is just completely not trade during that session alone. Just completely stay off the markets during that time alone. So you want to be trading when price is currently respecting and delivering off of a certain single direction. So we all know the markets could be bullish or bearish. At this point, when you see price respecting bullish PDRAs and bearish PDRAs, you want to stay off the charts. You want to stay out of the market and wait till it completely destroys the other and respects the other. So we had a very good example here. I haven't traded gold for like 4 days. Why? Because I was keeping myself safe and staying away from this condition. So as you can see right here, we do have on gold. If you can see, sorry my chart is messy, but I just love to keep the data in there. So as you can see right here on gold, we on the 4 hours time frame, I was so quick to note out how price is respecting this bullish fair value gap and this bearish fair value gap at the same time. So you can see we dropped down to this bullish fair value gap, went high, price respects it, comes back down. So you see we're just consolidating in this range. So what I was doing was just simply waiting us to get a candle close out of either side. So it's either we have a candle close out of this level, or we have a candle close or under this level. Then I will be taking the direction where I get the close at. So you see we had a close here. So that is all what made me to have that narrative to come on lower time frames and then look for a sell. So I was pretty sure on that. So I took a couple of trades around this area, but I'll be breaking down this particular trade for you guys. So basically, some of you, if you watch my videos on YouTube, you know how I trade higher time frame PDRAs. I have my 4-hour PO3 and a simple retracement into some sort of fair value gap or other block on the 1 hour. Then I have an aligned time frame to then take my entries. So this scenario, I used the 1 hour and the 5 minute, but I went further to the 1 minute to then get me that decent risk to reward. So as you can see, all what I was looking for is very simple. Just waking up in the morning, just before London session, I already had a draw on liquidity. This is the draw on liquidity I'm talking about. This is the draw on liquidity. So as you can see, I already had this draw on liquidity, and just to make things more easy for me, I went to like the 15-minute. But before going to the 15-minute, I was happy the way the 1 hour candle was aligning with everything. So if I just delete all of this, to just make things clearer. So as you can see, we do have the 1 hour change instead of delivery at this point. So you see, so now I know, okay, we can start to have those sales coming in. And again, there was some little SMT on this 1 hour that was very interesting. So you see, price never broke that high on gold, but on silver, this is the same high somewhere here. This is the high, and silver, the high was, taken out just by almost half a pip. So all what I was doing now, all I had to do was just look for a way to get myself into this trade. On the 1 hour, I wasn't really seeing anything that could help me, like some sort of retracement into a certain POI to then go lower. So this is almost London session open, and to be honest with you, I have another way of trading when I don't see price retracing into some sort of PDRA. Like you see, I hate when I come to a time frame such as a 15 minute to get some sort of PDRA to use and trade off of that. So now you see on this 15 minute, we have a lot of PDRAs, a lot of fair value gaps, and now you'll be confused of which one should you use. Or so I'll just leave this time frame alone. And then I went to the 5 minute. When I went to the 5 minute time frame, I was already seeing that okay, we might now have all of these 15 minute gaps as breakaway gaps. What are breakaway gaps? I just price leaves gaps and just runs away from them and don't even tap into them before dropping. That signifies high momentum coming into the market. So I just thought, okay, we could use those as breakaway gaps. Why? The previous 4 hour close, as you can see, the previous 4 hour close very, very bearish, and the current one is looking so bearish as well. I'm like, okay, we might not even be able, the buyers might not even be able to pull price up a little bit before dropping the game. And while I was on the 5 minute time frame, I told myself I just want to see some sort of change instead of delivery on this 5 minute, then I'm gonna go into the trade. Since I already have my drawn liquidity, so I was just looking for any possible entry model like the one I used, the change of delivery entry model, to get me to this level, to magnet me to this price action. So VAR play price through. You see how London open, we pushed up a little bit, went higher again, and then now I was like, okay, I want to see us have a change instead of delivery at this point. Why was I interested at this level? Because we had some sort of SMT at these highs. So we had SMT somewhere, yes, somewhere here. So gold took out this high. So that is the SMT I'm talking about. Gold took out that high, but silver, as you can see here, silver did not. Sorry, where is it? Is it this one or this one? Let me see. Oh yes, it's this one. So it's this area. So you see, gold didn't take out this high, but what happened? Silver did take out that same high. So all what I'm doing is to confirm this SMT, I need to see a change instead of delivery. And we had the change instead of delivery here, but we had an immediate change instead of delivery. So it's just a series of, it's when you see price, closing below the up close candle that caused the manipulation leg, or the series of up close candles that cause the manipulation leg. This is a bearish scenario. So we just want price to change instead of delivery from being bullish to bearish. You can watch some of my other videos. I spoke more about this on them. So as you can see, now we have that change instead of delivery. So you can just enter off of like this with a stop loss at that high. So I did not enter off that. So I'll be showing you how I did get my entry. So once price played out, we then now came back to test this level. So just for me to confirm that we are really, really sure, and I really want to risk this amount of trade. So this percentage I want to risk. So again, we had another change instead of delivery at this point to confirm that okay, we might start going down. So all what I want to do now is just go on a 1 minute time frame to then put myself in a situation where I'm going to have very small stop loss. So again, looking at this, as you can see in this same area where we're waiting for the change instead of delivery, as you can see, so as it tapped into this level, what do we do on the 1 minute? We look for another change instead of delivery on the 1 minute, because if you are right, price has to disrespect this current bullish action. And how does it do that? When it changes instead of delivery and the candle closes below this level, because this is the series of up close candle that causes manipulation higher, or this pull higher. So what do I want to see? I want to see price close below. So we didn't have the perfect close at that time, still not yet, and I think now we do have a close under the level. So I will take this trade. And another thing that made me to be very confident with this, we had another SMT. SMT on SMT is A plus setups. And again, we had a claw drawn liquidity to work with all of this. So my stops was somewhere around here, but I give you some room to about like 15 or 16 pips around this number. So my entry was at that point, and again, where are we targeting? So this is the SMT I'm talking about when I was saying SMT and SMT. So you see this high here, gold took out that high. But look at what silver did. Silver, that is the same high. Silver did not reach for that high. So now we had our SMT. So I'm just going to go now to like the 15 to just play price real quick. And I'm going to target our liquidity. So this was our opposing liquidity. Let me see. It was actually 1:8. Okay, yes, it was a 14 pip stop loss. So there you have it. And if I play price, the rest was history. So little to no drawdown, little to no drawdown immediately as we enter the trade. So this is how is look. This is how he was looking on the 1 minute time frame, and that is just how I was able to pull out this trade. As you can see, there is the execution. You can see the execution up there, and the withdrawal is already pending this way. So see you guys on the next one. Peace.